Late but not lost. Elijah Mendoza was known for one thing in his school, being late. No matter how early he woke up or how short the distance was between his house and the school, he always found a way to get past the bell. Traffic, he'd shrug. The alarm didn't go off. I had to wait for my breakfast. His excuses were as consistent as his tardiness. At first, his teachers were lenient. They gave him reminders and warnings, but Elijah's habit persisted. His classmates even joked about it. Elijah will be late to his wedding, they teased. However, his tardiness started to have consequences. One Monday morning, Elijah arrived 20 minutes late to his math class. He missed the first part of an important lesson on quadratic equations. When the teacher handed out a pop quiz at the end of the period, Elijah was lost. He scored 2 out of 10, the lowest grade in class. It's just one quiz, he told himself. But being late meant he often missed crucial instructions, leading to incomplete homework, misunderstood lessons, and falling behind. His grades began to slip, and the gap between him and his classmates widened. Elijah's tardiness wasn't just affecting his academics. One day, the principal announced tryouts for the school basketball team, which Elijah had been dreaming of joining. The tryouts were scheduled for 3 p.m. sharp. True to form, Elijah arrived at 3:20. "You're late," Coach Ramirez said, crossing his arms. "We've already started. You can't try out." Elijah begged for a chance, but the coach shook his head. "If you can't even respect time, how can I trust you to respect the team?" Walking away from the gym that day, Elijah felt a pang of regret. The final blow came during a group project in science class. Elijah's group had been assigned to present first. But on presentation day, he arrived 10 minutes late, leaving his teammates to start without him. When he finally entered the room, his group looked at him with disappointment. Their presentation faltered, and they received a lower grade than expected. "Why should we have to suffer because of you?" one of his teammates snapped. For the first time, Elijah felt the full weight of his actions. His tardiness wasn't just affecting him, it was hurting others, too. Turning the clock around that evening, Elijah sat down with his mother, who had grown tired of hearing his excuses. "Elijah," she said, "being late isn't just about losing time. It's about losing trust, opportunities, and respect. You're better than this. But it's up to you to change." Her words stuck with him. The next day, Elijah set 3 alarms, prepared his bag the night before, and left the house earlier than usual. He arrived at school 15 minutes before the bell, a first. At first, his teachers and classmates were skeptical. "This is just a phase," they said. But Elijah was determined. Day by day, he proved them wrong. He caught up on lessons, improved his grades, and regained the trust of his friends and teachers. At the end of the school year, Elijah was asked to speak at the recognition ceremony. He stepped up to the microphone and took a deep breath. "Being late isn't just about missing a few minutes," he began. "It's about missing chances to grow, to learn, and to be there for the people who count on you. I learned the hard way that time is something you can never get back. If you want to succeed, respect time, and yourself. Don't let being late steal your future like it almost stole mine." The audience erupted into applause, and Elijah walked off the stage, knowing he had not only turned his life around but also inspired others to do the same.